Hello, this is Random Palk, and today we're reviewing Narc. Hello, this is Random Palk, and today we're reviewing Narc on the NES. Most people remember this as a classic arcade game where you're basically a drug cop, or whatever it's called, hunting down drug dealers and all sorts of other criminals. Now, even though this is the NES version, the animations and graphics on it are really well done. And you get scored depending on how many drugs you collect, not to mention how many people you bust. And yeah, you just go around with your machine gun and your rocket launcher. Yeah, you got a fucking rocket launcher. But you have limited ammo and limited rockets. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward game. You just go to the end of the stage. Fucking defeating all the criminals, and as you go through the game, the criminals change up and you get added criminals and everything else. Yeah, it's a pretty simplistic, straightforward game. It was originally, like I said, I think it was originally an arcade game. But it became an NES game, and it's one that I'm sure a lot of people have played. When you get the right key card, you can go to the end of the stage. I was trying to go through the exit. As you can see, it's a two-player game. But yeah, every time you beat a stage, you get a new stage with a new criminal. And basically, new enemies get added each stage. It's pretty, like I said, pretty straightforward, simplistic game. There's not really much else to say about it. Back in the day, this was a really fun game. And it's still playable today. Hey, you gotta be worried about those hypodermic shooters because they can knock you out and take a lot of health. It's a little bit different than the Double Dragon beat 'em ups because you are just shooting people with guns and fucking missiles. Hey, see, those drug guys do a lot of damage. So you're right there, and of course you can enter your name. Even the giant finger on the thing, they did a good job with some of the details on this game. But yeah, it's basically just, can you make it to the end? I don't remember how many stages are in this game. But I don't know, it's a fun game. It's a good two-player if you want to play something a little bit different. I mean, like I said, the music is good in it, the animations and the graphics, everything's really good for Nintendo. I really like the car animation. Unfortunately, you don't get to drive the car. Well, I think there's a stage where you actually get to drive the car. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game. But you can actually just dick around because the enemies never fucking end. So you can actually just keep on going if you want to, because the enemies in this game are endless. Now, a lot of them you don't even have to attack. You just have to kill the correct ones to progress. But the enemies you gotta kill to progress are look exactly like the enemies on the wanted thing, which there are a million of. So the enemies you need to kill to progress, you never know which one it is until you kill them. because they look the same as the other enemies. And like I say, you can bust guys for extra points. The bust guy, you just stand next to them until they give up. I forgot how many points you need to get an extra life, but yeah, it's pretty much, it's just an arcade style game, but even though it's real simplistic, it's a really fun game for NES. But as you can see, the shit gets way harder as the game progresses. Yeah, it is a pretty fun game. It's one of those that if you just want to kill some time. Yeah, if you just want to kill some time, it is a really fun game. And like I said, as you go through the stages, more and more criminals get added. But at least at the start of each stage, it pretty much decides to refill your ammo. I don't know if it does that on the arcade. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played the actual arcade. But it's like I said, it's easy to get hit though, because the enemies shoot. This is a stage where you do get to use the car. How do you get in the car? There we go. But well, that didn't last long. But as I thought, there are stages where you can use the car. I didn't remember how to get into it, but I figured it out. And now I lost it. But yeah, there are some stages where you get doing that shit, and of course there are lamp. These guys take a lot of hits. Yeah, the music's not great, but it's alright. The animations are pretty good. Jump over that, of course. I forgot there was a jump in this game. I actually forgot for a moment that you could jump. Yeah, there are quite a few stages where you have to dodge these damn helicopters. But yeah, you can see at the top of the screen there's a start and finish to each level. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of bullets. Yeah, when you're out of bullets, you can only fire one round at a time. And that really sucks. I was fucking around too much, but like I said, a really good game. There's the car again. Alright, Once again, I crash it immediately. Yeah, there was no point in doing that. Yeah, in order to use the rocket, you gotta hit the attack button like really fast. You gotta hit the attack button twice really quick to use the rocket. Otherwise, you just use your machine gun. So sometimes it could be a pain in the ass with the rocket. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Narc is a good game. It's a good, just kill some time playing and enjoying it type game. And the reason why you get the car in this stage, I'm assuming, is because this stage is so long on the walk that they give you the car just to help out. But yeah, fun game, definitely worth playing, especially if you're just trying to kill some time. I would suggest it. I mean, to me it's a classic NES game, but most people probably remember it as a classic arcade. Which makes sense, because the arcade version is more fun, but the NES version is not bad. Anyway, I'm probably going to end this here, because, as I already said, there's not much else to say. Decent game, fun to play. A little bit of variety, but yeah, that's Narc on NES. If you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. I'm going to end this one here because there's not really much else to say. I've already been doing so poorly, there's obviously no way I'm going to beat it. So, yeah, maybe with a little bit of practice I can beat the whole game. In fact, later on I may start doing complete game runs-throughs instead of just video previews of them. So in the near future I might start adding a lot more full game run-throughs, but we'll see what happens. Until then, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.